All right, we are live. Welcome back, everyone. Today we have a presentation on everyone's favorite character in the Quran, Dhul Qarnayn. And you may have seen from the title something that may appear a bit odd, that Dhul Qarnayn proves the legitimacy, well, at least the existence of Muhammad. And I did not have my volume muted, so that was a little bit distracting there, but I got that corrected now. So as I was saying, that Dulkarnain proves that Muhammad was a real individual, that the histories surrounding him are at least largely factual, in contradiction to what you may hear on some other channels. So it should be a very interesting presentation today. We did talk about Dulkarnain last week. However, the two presentations are independent of one another. So whether you saw that one or not, you'll have plenty to follow along with today. You don't need to see that one to get to watch this one, nor does that one overlap, and thus, you'd be getting repetitive information today. It's completely different angle, happens to be the same character, but completely different material. Anything you want to say as an introduction, Mary?
Well, I was just going to say that is correct. And I want to start out by talking about what happens at the end of the world. Remember, do a fun introductory thing most times. And this time it's going to be related to our main topic. At the end of the world, the Juj or Ajuj or Yajuj and Majuj break through the wall of Dul Qarnayn, right? So Dhul Qarnayn's wall falls. They come in. They kill they kill a whole bunch of people, and then there's fighting, and then the Messiah will come down, and then all sorts of different things happen. And next comes the resurrection. It's very important to see how this comes. If you could share my screen, let's find out how this resurrection occurs. So there'll be no creation in the heavens and the earth, but it will die except for whom your Lord wills, and there'll be between the two blasts whatever God wills it to be. There's nothing among the children of Adam created except that something from it. Then he said, what happens next? So Allah sends water from under the throne as the semen of men, so their flesh and their bodies grow forth from that water just as the earth grows from the soil. So, from the bottom of Allah's own throne, He sends semen that's like the semen of men to grow men from the soil, as if from soil, and then uh, that's how the resurrection happens. So, is this resurrection a dead country? So we revive the earth with it after its death. So is the resurrection. So you do not get resurrected except with Allah's semen that he sends down from his throne at the end of time. This is, if you can't tell, an auto translated source. Uh, yep, here is the whole source for you guys to check it out. Oh, it's too long, but I think that Phil actually got it.
It's more
I
than
think it's the
200
same
characters.
one. I think Phil's it's the same one as Phil's, I believe. So I can't put it in the chat, but that is how the resurrection occurs. And this is from the Book of Tribulations and Epics, and it's a commentary on the two Sahihs. So this is Sahih, or
Be Happy says,
a commentary on it rather. All right.
Be Happy says, I'd rather not be resurrected in that case.
So yeah, yeah, and this is particularly interesting for Muslims who want to tell you that the early Muslims did not have an incredibly and entirely physical idea of who Allah was. No, Allah was originally, in fact, an entirely physical being in every way, and became abstracted out whenever this became embarrassing. So let's do a slideshow from the slide. So we learned last time, and let me make this